Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world, although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham, out towards the flank. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. And tries a shot! And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Camavinga. That's tidy. And here's Mbappe. Shot at goal! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's gone backward here. Doué! Camavinga. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
Camavinga! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele goes short. And he's there to get it away. Doué. Saliba. Tries a measured ball. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pavard, Camavinga. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. Played back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great defending. Goes for a shot! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Camavinga. That has ended up in no man's land. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Overhits and out of play. Pavard. Now Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. It's out for a goal kick. Doué. Koundé. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bellingham. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Eder Militao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. For Valverde. And it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just the goalkeeper's Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Passing nice and neat. Courtois claims comfortably.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Madrid finding their passes. Rudiger. Camavinga. Doué. Tchouaméni. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Chance here to counter. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Closing in on goal. Thuram! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nicely weighted ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pavard. Real chance here. Played out to the right. This looks promising. Good read, needed to be. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rabiot. Looking tidy in possession here. Brahim Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? That is good alertness. Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Colomwani, great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! Relentless, just relentless. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Conte. He's found a way through. Howson gets across to intercept that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
1 minute to add, according to the board. That's the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world. Although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. A lot of space ahead of him. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Rabiot. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Koundé. Konate. Rabiot. And Doué. Chouameni. And Koundé. Played out wide. That is lovely.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Chouameni receives it in a good position here. Chouameni. Oh, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Doué. Oh, super ball. Real chance! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pressing high and with purpose, just eases him off the ball. And here's Dembele. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Camavinga. Chouameni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mbappe. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Now it's Doué. Turns and goes back. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Dembele. And it's made its way to him. And it's Chouameni. Dembele! Dembele! Goal! France! And France are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Saliba. Olise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Mbappe! They've done purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Doué. Konate. And Doué. And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Koundé, Hernandez, here's Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and this is Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Oh, good read. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Almost an hour gone. And that's another good win of the ball. Tchouaméni, and it's Doué. Doué running with the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe, Camavinga, here's Tchouaméni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tchouaméni, and it's Hernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga, Doué. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's a key interception. Tchouaméni. And it's Doué. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly, takes a shot! Olise goes short. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Chouameni looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Mbappe! Koundé. France are looking to go forward now. Dembele. That's a fine interception. Mbappe stood up well to him there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Doué. That's an imaginative pass. Thinks about the shot.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Konate, pass somewhat off target. Doué, and that interception was most necessary. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the return pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Gavi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. De Jong. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Now it's Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong. Szczesny claims it, and the danger passes. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Christensen. Dani Olmo. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Rafinha. And he was alert to it. Pedri. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good running, strong and purpose. And a chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicely weighted ball. 30 minutes gone. He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Rashford really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, what has happened here? Ball's gone out of play. And it's Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Pedri is onto this. Dani Olmo! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Rafinha. Plays it through. Pedri gets into some space. He's trying to hit the front line here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. And that's gone loose. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford, given the lift of his goal. De Jong. De Jong has created one goal already. Dani Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Takes a shot! It's in!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
De Jong. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Araujo calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts.
Rafinha! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Real chance here. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is... Decent chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gavi. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rafinha receives... Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a good position. He's put it wide.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Christensen in with the challenge. It's Pedri. Rafinha. And he's... Rafinha! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Very nicely done. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's had it taken off him. Koundé into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Olmo. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Christensen, De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.